heard that you guys did Aboriginal painting before. Does anybody remember what it is? Or what do you know about Aboriginal painting?
Isn't it just like it has kind of like a theme, but it's not really the detail. It's just kind of like you use rectangles to make a car.
Yeah, you could do that in a way. And then, do you guys remember like different aspects of it? Like, what is the paintings made of? Like, what designs or like what techniques were used?
Like, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Shapes?
There's shapes, and then there was like objects, because you guys know the worksheets. You guys took home. We asked you to get an object and then get that ready, right? So, let's see. Okay, so Aboriginal art is made up of dots. Do you guys remember the dots? Okay, you guys all remember that now? You starting to remember? Okay. So we're going to be doing a lesson on that today. So you guys made it before, but we're going to change it around a little bit. We're going to make it more contemporary. So does anybody know what contemporary means? Any ideas at all? No? Okay. Well, we have a definition. And contemporary art has and been and continues to be created in our lifetime. So anything that you create now is considered temporary art. So anything in your past lifetime, but anything that before you were born would be considered more historical art and not contemporary. So, does this look familiar? This like technique? Do you guys remember doing this? Okay. And one of the things we're going to be focused on is your object in the middle, and we're going to be turning that into a 3D pop-up object. So instead of doing this, it's going to be a little bit different. But this is more contemporary of stuff that's done today, and there's not really a specific object in the middle in all of them. So, you guys like that?
Yeah.
And another thing we're focused on is color schemes. So do you guys remember color schemes? Do you guys know anything about them?
They're like these little rubber things.
Not exactly. Color schemes is more of like specific colors. What colors you use for what thing, for like what you want to do.
Like complementary colors. Like
Yeah, there you go. Like complementary colors, warm colors. So what would this be? Anybody know?
It's like has like one color which is like red and then the other color.
Yeah, there you go. So it makes it really pop out. So what is this? How is this different than the other ones?
It's made of lines instead of dots.
Yep, exactly. There's no dots in this one, so it's another technique you could use if you can add into your dots and stuff, your design. And this one is black and white and red. What's different about this one?
The dots are a lot closer together.
Yeah, exactly. So like, it's another technique you can use. Like, you can tell there's dots and stuff, but up here they almost blend together into a solid mass. So, what about this one? What does this look like?
Watch out like worms on.
Yeah, worms. Anybody else?
Worms?
Yeah. What do we? Rope. Yeah. Well, this represents the movement of the sand. Is what the artist was trying to portray in this. So, do you guys see that in a way? There's like design in the sand and how it looks when it's moving around.
Like it looks like you had like thin layers of like concrete glass or something, and then you just like
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. Never said that before. What about this one? What does this look like?
It looks like some kind of like weird symbol.
Weird symbol? Yeah. Anybody else?
The line with father and mother.
Yeah.
Kind of like an ear.
An ear? Okay. Ear, yes, I think? Ear? Okay. Well, this represents the waters running through the landscape of like a flood. So this could maybe be the land that's left from the flood coming through, right? Ever see that? Okay. What about this? What does this look like? A map? Okay. Were you going to say something? Yeah, caveman? Were you going to say?
I was gonna, I had deep in my mind, but I was gonna say it was like maybe a castle with trees behind
Okay, that's a good one. I like that. Well, it shows 3 hills around Victoria River in northern Australia, which is where Aboriginal paintings are from, is like Australia and everything. That's where they're originated from. And lines are rivers, creeks, and roads. Do you guys see that? So all the lines could represent different things. Right?
Like maybe the lines and the dots around it are like the ditches.
Mm-hmm.
And the roads are the lines.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. This one's similar to the lines. There's no dots in it, right? So let's do this a little faster. What about this? You guys seen anything like this? Does this look like a normal Aboriginal painting? No?
It looks like those things like when you run through the forest and when you're playing in the woods and your baby has those things all stuck to your
Yeah.
nose.
Yeah, it does. It does look like those. It's pretty much it's what it is. This is the actual painting, the actual flower they used. Whoops. But yeah, so the artist tried to portray what that really looked like. What they wanted it to look like. What about this one? What's really different about this? New color? Okay, right? No colors? Just black and white?
It's black and white, and it has like more movement.
Yeah, a lot more movement. There's a lot more stuff going on. It's not just,
Like spirits.
yeah. It's the spirit art. And there's a lot more design in it. You can see there's a lot of dashes. So they use a lot of line work instead of dots. They use dots. There's figures in this painting. So it's a lot different than the others, actually like people portrayed in it. So, were you going to say something?
I was going to say that they're like in a boat and
In a boat.
they're like funny looking people.
Yeah, funny looking people are really long, they don't look realistic. Yeah. Okay, so today we're going to be making contour line drawings of your objects. Does everybody know what a contour line drawing is? Anybody? Any ideas? Guesses?
Just like the general shape.
Yeah, just the general shapes of the outline. So like this coffee mug, just the outline. So you want to do that because inside you're going to be making the dots. So you don't want to make a detail in the inside because the detail is going to come from when you make the dots with the colors, right? So after you make that, you would fill it in. And then afterwards, we're going to cut it out. So when you get done making your object and painting and everything, we're going to cut it out and make it into a 3D object. If you turn around and look, we made some objects for you so you know what you're doing. And we can help you out with making the stands if you need it. So. And then this is more color scheme, so you guys can look at this. We'll keep this up during the lesson. And there's warm colors, cool colors. Anybody know what analogous means? Anybody? Any ideas?
Like exotic colors, like colors that are like green or kind of, or some colors that you probably like they're hard to find like in nature.
It could be, but more analogous means like if blue is your main color, it's the 3 around it, like the 2 on each side. So it's these. It would be like these 3 colors. So blue, and then violet blue, and blue green. So what would be the 2 colors for this, for yellow? Yep.
The light green and the dark yellow.
Yep, there you go, good job. And contemporary, which you said before, did everybody know exactly what it means? Or what colors would be contemporary? Yep.
Like the colors that are opposite of the color
Complementary.
wheel, which would be like blue and orange, or purple and green, or like red and green. Yeah, red and green, like purple and yellow.
Yeah, there you go, good job. Oops. And yeah, so earth tones, which is like, you guys know earth tones,
Like
like
brown.
brown, green, like colors of the grass and stuff. Yeah, good job. Alright, so I'm going to be taking you guys back here and showing you guys a quick example.